the cameraman coming to also film this little performance as a result of the workshop on film.
Domenico pomeriggio chi vuole può fare una performance che vedrà qualche amico che verrà a trovarci e che sarà ripresa dalle telecamere.
To use later on.
Sunday afternoon?
Yes.
Domani pomeriggio.
Yes. So we can use the you can think in a performance video or whatever.
So the ladies, they have something to show you. Okay. Documentary theater, we can create something. Okay. Voices. It's the name of the thing. This can be also a performance. Okay. So maybe the question here would be, at the moment, for example, Alessandro, after doing this walk yesterday and having this plan, do you have any inspiration?
Yes, that not linked to sports and theater.
Okay. What would it be?
Some inspiration. I have the feeling to see some painting. There are metaphysical painters that put a giant space, for example, and a little man inside. And the feeling is that I imagined for example, in the cross of the street, have a person that still there, alone, singing something, or saying something, or the opposite, having in some cross many people that pass and they have to do something we don't know, but we can take some shot from this.
So you have a vision of creating like a living painting somewhere in the neighborhood?
Yes.
And to compose this painting with us and the space and to film it?
Yes, if you want the name, for example, the inspiration could be the paintings of the Chirico. Is a painter, Italian French painter, the Chirico, no? It puts in these giant spaces one, or statue, for example, that it could be a presence there. That's it. Simple.
Okay.
Perché mi guarda, mi penso di mi guardi il Chirico che c'è degli enormi spazi che sono quali io I would say that I have this feeling in other spaces that the giant architects do, for example, in the south of Italy, it's incredible. We have these marvelous cities drawn as a drone, but you have the impression that it's very cold for people living there. No, this strange. It's an ideal space is fantastic, ideal space, but not to live, just to see. It's fantastic.
Like Brazil, also in Brazil.
No,
Brazil.
for example, in Madeira, in south Italy, they lived in a strange old cities, very old cities without water, and the house. Maybe they grabbed the rocks, and you have just a door, no, without light, without water, and then in the second part of the last centuries, someone said it's impossible to live there. We are in the third part of the world. You have to change this. So what they done? They put all the inhabitants and building other fantastic cities. They bring as deportation all the inhabitants. So you have fantastic spaces. It's a great idea because they thought, okay, they are farmers, so they have to see their horses from the windows. No, it's fantastic, but they destroyed completely the society. Spreading out of the city, you have no for example, places. When you see this kind of spaces, fantastic spaces, because I like it very, very much. My pictures were fantastic yesterday. But for example, you don't have a place, just this place, no? But normally in this place that I am talking in Madeira, you have no place. So where we can stay together in a theater. There is a fantastic theater, almost naturally, because no one will. So it's this kind of experience, architectural experience, are very ideal, not for human. So we can. So that's it. That's my inspiration. Action, statue, stay.
So in a way, such a kind of work could be discussed here, but then go there or go on the spot and improvise something and try things with the group or members of the group.
Yeah, so for example, if we divide, we are three. Now we can divide us in because we have half an hour to do something spot, and we try and we change space now. And we change also the participant.
I will call Alessandro's paintings, so we know what we are talking about.
So maybe it's a bit too soon to ask you this, but at the moment, after this walk, do you have any inspiration, the two of you, for something to develop in those spaces, possibly using digital tools, but it's just a rough idea, or something else that inspires you to develop something? We could support you in doing this, of course. It's not on your, but it's just.
Yeah, I think it's kind of different to theater. I was thinking about, well, I don't know how to do it, but printing kind of a QR code, and then you can scan it with your mobile phone, and then you kind of participate in this performance. Maybe you have the European flag or a question or something like that. And I'm more of thinking, well, you could go to a local supermarket, put things in your basket, and then you have a picnic at the lake, a European picnic or something, and you have some, just, yeah.
It's nice because I was taking this proposition, and maybe one possibility is to make these films, and then we edit it, like short movies, experiences, performances, and then we put it online, and we do the QR code, but not this weekend. But after we share, we go and put in the cafes and shops, and
People can see what.
and people can check it.
Yeah, because it's really easy to make a QR code.
Yeah.
Just
It's a good idea.
yes.
And QR code was part of the methods.
Oh, okay.
So you just you matched.
I sensed it.
Yeah. While you were speaking, I had another vision of I brought a tablet.
Yeah, I got my laptop with me, so I could do one QR code for the performance, like just
Exactly.
get it open and people can scan it, and like whatever you see there.
One of the things we've seen during the work with digital was the Zoom theater with people on Zoom, people, etc. What I was wondering is, could we possibly, for example, bring in that space a screen with someone appearing on the screen and interacting with people in the neighborhood? I don't know for what kind of dialogue, but just imagine to put a screen somewhere in a symbolic place with a face from someone speaking from elsewhere in Europe, talking to this neighborhood or to us. I mean, so it's just a disposal, but
I think it's a great idea. We can talk in our language a little bit about European or something like that. Like you talk in French, in German, Italian, Portuguese.
and interact with someone in Germany or in France or
Yes.
in Italy that is not with us, but that could cooperate with us on a performance mode. That would be film. So on the film you would have people on the spot and on the screens a face from outside. I don't know at the moment, but I just connect with the digital.
So how to? I guess we have also ideas, so we can start working.
Yes, maybe.
So
Maybe a small group. I don't know.
by Europe, by Europe it's easy.
Okay.
We have the set and the text and see where it can fit or not. Alexander's painting, logistical, it's easy also.
Yes, I sent to you in the first group.
Yes. The QR code, it's clear. We made the videos and then we share afterwards. Okay. The screen side, we have to see this more technical issue. We have to see if it's possible. And the DT, documentary theater. We can do now 3-4 questions and make to the participants and give it. Then after lunch, we go to the ladies and make it. Okay. So, do you want to start from the questions?
Yes, but do we split in groups or do we work all together? I don't know. Because personally, I think maybe we are too many to work on designing questions. When we have the questions, then it would be important to ask everyone answers. But I think at the moment, I could make a small group working on those questions and on defining a bit the frame, and that's fine.
So, volunteers or we choose? People.
Volunteers, I think.
So we can start from the list.
Yeah.
Can you think if you want to join My Europe with Vicente, Alessandro's painting? It's singing and playing, right?
Yeah.
The questions from the DT, maybe this 3, no? It's a technical issue to resolve, this is after. So these 3, what do you think? Share 3 groups?
Okay, we will make 3 groups. And may I suggest that we give 5-minute break to everyone so they can have a cigarette, etc. And at the end, everyone says where he wants to work.
Yes. Can I make a proposal? It's well, we know each other already. Because yes, maybe it would be nice to have inter-countries group.
Yeah,
Not
of course.
Yes.
Abbiamo detto che poi facciamo dei gruppi
Cross groups.
transgroup
Transgroup.
su quella roba là che si può scegliere.
As we have 3, for example, you don't come to the group I run, you go to another one, and you choose.
It's nice because we have Alessandro.